Hey, what's up, folks? Jayborino here. Legacy of the Void was just released in my region, so I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to be marathoning this throughout the whole night and releasing videos the whole time. If you're new here, just so you know, I don't talk over the in-game dialogue or cinematics or anything like that. This will be a hard mode run-through just for this marathon run, and then a brutal series will be to follow. So let's get right into it.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
So good. I can't believe that this is the last one. Alright, a great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god Aemon has returned. Spurred on by Zeratil's prophecies, Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Aemon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming oblivion. With the threat of the Zerg Queen absent, the Protoss hierarch Artanis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Aiur. Mission objectives are displayed in the top left corner. Alrighty. So like I said, we're on hard mode, not on brutal, mostly because I don't want to be reloading too much. Brutal apparently is very, very challenging this time around, so it probably would take some reloads, some practicing. I feel with hard mode I can really do a proper marathon and play through this. It's going to be all night. I'm going to be up all night. I feel like by the end of this I'm going to be struggling, but I'm really, really excited. I haven't spoiled anything for myself. This has been out for a few hours in other regions, so I literally launch the game at 12:01. So if you're new here, welcome. And regulars, I hope you follow me through this journey. I assume many people won't be staying up overnight with me, but I'm very, very curious to see what this campaign brings, where the story goes. You know, I have a feeling it's going to be following the Starcraft 2 tone. But let's get into it.
Templar, At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Aiur.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
I feel like that warning was exactly like the warning from Medivh in Warcraft 3 to Lordaeron at the very beginning. What? That's like the original Mothership ability from Wings of Liberty that was advertised way back in the day, the Planet Cracker.
The reclamation of Aiur is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Aiur.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Alright, we're retaking Aiur. This is crazy, so let's just grab everyone. I assume this is just an 8-click.
Warriors, Aiur awaits you. March forth and take it!
Show tips. Well, let's just close that out so that doesn't pop up constantly. But yeah, I assume this is just an 8-click. Oh, we got Colossi too. Definitely an 8-click.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
I don't know how you could misuse Colossi other than just running them in and not attacking. But I think this is just to show... Oh, that's so cool. Look at the Phoenix chasing around the Mutalisks. This is just to show the size of the army that we've gathered here. Though I think we all know, at least from the information we've gotten at previous BlizzCons, that something is going to go awry, though I really don't know exactly what. Alright, turn to the left. Nothing up here. I want to make sure I'm getting all the bonus objectives and things like that. I do want to be very thorough. I do plan on listening to all the dialogue.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
If possible. Oh my god, you didn't even get your upgrades before coming in, Artanis. I thought you were prepared. We're 0-0-0. You had plenty of time to get that 3-3-3. I feel like these Colossi could do this by themselves. With, you know, just a few units in the front.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
And we get reinforcements every time, too. This is great. I assume once we take the warp conduit, we're going to get a huge amount of reinforcements, and it seems like we get a few every so often once we destroy the hives, and there's 4 of them. Usually the bonus objectives in these first missions, at least in the other campaigns, don't really have an effect on anything. I don't think. They don't count as points towards Kerrigan or any credits for Raynor. I don't think. But I'll do them anyway. Why not? Get some extra dialogue, get some extra units. Most of our zealots are dead at this point, but there's the warp conduit, which I'm sure is going to provide us with... Oh, my word. What?
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Oh my word, we just got an entirely new army. We could have lost almost everything in this previous part.
There are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
I'm sorry, Zealots, for letting you just run into those Banelings. I'm not really thinking about this mission, because I assume, again, it's pretty much just a click, and that's pretty much all there is to it, so I'm going to assume I can't really lose. I really like these flybys.
Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one!
So there's a lot of emphasis getting put on the Kala and the unification of the Kala.
The cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
So I have a feeling that's going to certainly factor into the story quite a bit. Again, I've gotten, you know, some information from previous BlizzCons. I kind of keep blinking these stalkers back so they don't get caught out. Let the Zealots die, whatever. That's kind of what they're there for. My life for Aiur, so on and so forth. Let's save these folks. Oh, there's the crashed mothership that we saw fly by overhead. We're going to get some more units.
We thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
You know what this is like? This is like the opposite of the first Brood War mission as Protoss, when you're escaping and you pick up units as you're trying to escape to Shakuras through the Warp Gate. This is the complete opposite. Now we're gathering up more units as we're retaking our homeworld. It's actually really cool. Oh my word, it's Queens! And I like how there's Guardians as well. Let's blink in, focus these down. I like how there's Queens. It really just, it makes you think back to Brood War. And I don't think we've seen any roaches. I mean, there are spine crawlers, but...
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
Oh my god, even more. I assume maybe they just replace what you've lost, or maybe they continuously give you even more. I'm not sure. Let's come up and destroy this hive. I should have done this first. Look, they're not even mining. It's a nice touch that the mineral fields are mostly depleted, just to show the Zerg have been here for a while. They've depleted a lot of the planet. But yeah, again, it's a nice touch that, for the most part, we're only seeing Brood War Zerg tech. And in the Zeratul missions from Wings of Liberty, when we went back to Aiur,
Hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
in the Wings of Liberty Protoss missions coming back to Aiur, there were StarCraft 2 units, and a lot of people, I think, had things to say about that. So maybe Blizzard, in this mission, is making it seem like these are remnants of Zerg left over on Aiur from the original invasion that are mostly feral. I don't know if it's ever been explained, the Zerg here, if they're just straight up feral or what. Just blink these guys back. Okay, now let's go. We want to blink them under Guardians. It's really cool to see Guardians in the campaign again that aren't the Primal Zerg. Oh my word.
This brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
I don't know how we could be more on guard. We have a giant army here that doesn't even display supply. That's how crazy overpowered we are right now. Let's jump in here and get this queen before it runs away. There we go.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Aiur will be restored.
Did I never come down here? Or maybe that's the very end. Alright, well, we got more stuff here. Pretty straightforward mission. It certainly seems like we're just about done. I'm always curious what these little broken things are on the mini-map. I've always been curious. I don't know if that's like a doodad or what, but I see those in custom maps as well. By the way, if you're new here, I showcase a lot of...
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
I show a lot of custom content, specifically single-player stuff, so if you finish this campaign and you're looking for more, look around my channel just to kind of point you in the right direction. There's a lot of stuff to play. Oh, hybrid.
Firstborn. Impossible. Hybrid on Aiur. It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
Okay, I'm assuming there's going to be more.
This is the end of your race.
I don't even have to focus fire. We're just going to murder these things. There we go, and we did it. Last warp conduit.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Doesn't that just prove to you, Artanis, that maybe we should just pull out here? So I'll worry about achievements maybe at a future playthrough. But anyway, I'm going to stop here. Normally in the future, as this playthrough goes on, my plan is I would continue past this, watch the cutscenes, and then talk to everybody on the Spear of Adun, but we haven't unlocked that yet. So until then, I'm just going to go ahead and stop here, and then the next video will just pick off right from the victory screen. All right, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. And again, if you're new here, make sure you check out some of the custom content. It's truly incredible, and it will keep you nourished on StarCraft 2 single-player custom content for a long, long time. So check it out. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye now.